Hey guys, it's Miranda, and today I'm going to be doing a tag video. It's called my Furry Friend tag, and it's a tag that Crystal Rain started. And if you guys aren't already subscribed to her, definitely make sure you subscribe to her. She's really awesome at doing makeup. I'll put her link in the section below, but I think she started this tag with her dog, and I thought it would be so much fun, and her dog's her best friend and my dogs are my best friends as well. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do it on each dog because I have two dogs. So I'm going to get started here, and this is, the first question is, what's your pet's name? And this right here is Teddy. And he is, question number 2 is, what kind of pet is he and what breed? Obviously he's a dog, and he's a Yorkie poo. And let's see, number 3, how long have you had your pet friend? I've had Teddy since he was 10 weeks old. Number 4, how did you get your pet? Actually, my dog, I have a full-bred Yorkie that was my dog, and I had him I got him for my birthday, and then I moved to Florida, and I moved back and was living at my parents' house. And then when I moved to my apartment, I wasn't able to have pets there. So my parents, the dog's name's Breezer. My parents just you know, watched Breezer while I lived in my apartment because I couldn't have dogs. And they ended up becoming very, you know, attached and loved him. And I was like, okay, I can't take this dog away now. They've watched him for so long. So what they were going to do is they were going to breed Breezer, and I was going to have the pick of the litter, which is very typical. Breezer is a male dog, and you either get like the dollars for like how much it would cost for one of the puppies, or pick of the litter, and I was going to get pick of the litter. And I ended up, like, the dog I was going to get, I wanted a black one. I wanted him to look just like a Yorkie. And there was a black one, there were a few black ones, and they ended up dying in the litter when my dog was, you know, bred with another dog. And it was really sad, and it was like, okay, I was looking so forward to having a dog. By this time, I had come to a point where I lived in a place when I could have dogs. So anyway, basically my mom ended up buying this dog for me, and we found him on some random website. I don't remember the name of it, but it was something like Craigslist, and basically someone had put him up for sale because her 16-month-old daughter was treating him like I don't know, not well. Like, she was pulling him up by his, like, the back of his hair and just, like, carrying him around, throwing him around. You know, when kids are, like, 16 months old, they don't know any better, like, whatever. So the girl decided she needed to get rid of the dog. His name was Bailey before I got him, but I already have so many friends with the dog's name's Bailey. So I renamed him Teddy, and he was like 2 pounds when I got him, and he was 10 weeks old. And now he's full grown, and he weighs 5 pounds. So yeah, he's just such a little lover, but that's how I got him. He lived, I ended up having to drive just about like an hour and a half to get him, so it wasn't too bad. The next question is, how old is your pet? Teddy is going to be 3 years old in January. He'll be 3 years old in January. What are some quirky things about your pet's personality? Well, Teddy has a lot of quirky things. First of all, if I say I want to hold him, if I say, Teddy, I want to hold you, he'll come up and he'll back up right towards me and let me pick him up. He is a small dog that he is trainable. I've taught him how to sit and shake and all that stuff. But some funny things about him is he won't eat his food unless I pour it onto like the ground, because like I pour it on the linoleum in the kitchen, and he has to get it off the ground, and he will only eat on carpet. He'll take it to whatever carpet area is nearby and eat it on the carpet. And another thing is, a quirky behavior about him is, at nighttime when I go to sleep, I sleep on my side, and I just, you know, have Teddy come near me when I'm ready to go to sleep, and he comes and he snuggles right up next to me. Like, it's just so cute, kind of like he is now. And he never, when I had him like as a puppy, he never was really that cuddly. But if you guys can tell now, he's really quite cuddly. So anyway, what does your next question, what does your relationship with your pet mean to you? My relationships with my pets mean everything to me. They're my best friends, seriously. Like, they cheer me up, they make me happy, they make me feel like somebody else is in the house. Every day I get home from work and I get so excited to go let my dogs out, and they are so happy. They don't care how long you leave them. They are just happy and wagging their tail. They never get mad at you. They can't talk back. What can you hate about a dog? I just don't understand how people like don't love dogs. Next question. What are some of your favorite pastimes with your pet? Well, we just like to chillax on the couch, seriously, and they just will like lay against me or whatever. Other than that, I do try to take them to the dog parks around here. In the wintertime, it's a lot harder because they are small dogs, and I have to put sweaters on them when they go outside. The salts hurt their feet so bad I have to pick them up, but in the summertime, we'll do like walks. The leader dogs come from Rochester, Michigan. And I don't know if you guys have heard of leader dogs. It's the people who do the that's where all the blind people will get their dogs from, is leader dogs. And honestly, that's actually pretty close to where I live, and it's actually in the same city of where I live. And anyway, they have a walk every year. It's like the leader dog walk. It's about 3 miles, and I'll take both dogs with me, and we'll do the walk. The first year I only had Teddy, so I just took Teddy. It's a 3-mile walk. I think it's a 5K. And they make it through the whole thing. They do not get tired. They just keep on trucking through it. So we do stuff like that, like volunteer events where you can take dogs. They have a thing here called Bark in the Park, and I'll take my dogs to that. It's just, you know, fun little stuff like that. What are nicknames that you call your pet? Teddy, I call him Teddy Ray. I call him, let's see, I call him Boo. Tedders, Teddy, Tedders, Teddy Boo, Teddy Butt, Naughty Butt. Depends on my mood. So yeah, that's it for Teddy, and we'll move on to Bosco. This is my other dog, and this is Bosco. And like, that's question number 1. What's my pet's name? This is Bosco. What kind of pet is it, and what breed? Is a dog, and he is a Maltese, and he's actually a very tall Maltese. If you guys are familiar with the breed, Maltese are usually pretty short, and he's laying like a silly dog. Okay. Okay, next question. How long have you had your pet friend? I've had him since he was thank you, baby. Bosco, since he was 9 months old. He has a licking obsession, just so you guys know. Can you guys see this? Obsessed. Licking. Has to lick everything. I've had him since he was 9 months old. Okay, how did you get your pet? This was another dog where I decided, I felt really bad when he's still like, how did I get my dog? Well, one of the ways I got this is, it was another thing I felt really bad because I felt like Teddy needed a friend, especially since I work all day, and even though they're in cages or whatever, I felt like he needed a friend to bond with, and I'm so glad I got Bosco because they're like BFFs. But I ended up just going on Craigslist and looking for a small dog. I wanted, you know, a dog that was not too old, one that was pretty young, so they were similarly the same age. And so I ended up getting him that way. I bought him from a girl. She had a 4-year-old daughter, and it was sort of the same issues with Teddy. She was just, would take him and pull him and throw him over her shoulder and stuff like that. And it is unfortunate because his arms are just really like, I don't know. He's really good with kids now. That is the good thing. Both of my dogs are good with kids, especially Bosco, because they'll let you just do whatever you want to them. But, his arms are just kind of like floppy now because the little girl had just like thrown him all over the place, and I think just she, you know, took his joints all out of place. It's kind of sad, but I mean, he's okay, he's fine, but I can tell that something happened to him. Okay, how old is your pet? He's about the same age as Teddy. His birthday's actually in April of the same year. He'll be 3 in April, so they're only like 2 or 3 months apart. Okay, what are some quirky things about your pet's personality? Obviously, he loves to lick. He licks and licks and licks and licks. I can put my hand here, and he will lick and lick and lick and lick. He just loves, I don't know, he doesn't have too many like really weird and quirky behaviors. He's actually a really good dog. He reminds me of like having a lab or something. He listens very well. He's on the back of the couch. That's kind of quirky, I guess. He'll let the one kind of weird things about him is he will lay wherever you put him. Like he'll be laying on the back of the couch and he'll just let his butt totally hang off the back and it will look like he's falling and he just doesn't even care. But as far as like quirky personalities, he doesn't really have too many like weird things about him, I guess. My dogs aren't too quirky. Next question, what does your relationship with your pet mean to you? And I kind of answered this in the last question, or the last when I went over it with Teddy. They're like my best friends or my little buddies. I also went over what my favorite pastimes were with my pet. Nicknames that I call Bosco, I call him Bosco Butt, or I call him Bosco Boo, or I call him Boo, you know, all sorts of things. Or when I'm trying to call them, I'll just call him Teddy Basque, or Teddy Basco, or I'll call Bosco Basque, or Bosco Sticks. A lot of people call him Bosco Sticks. So he has a lot of random nicknames. Okay, so here are my 2 babies for you guys. I love them so much. Yeah, this was a really fun tag. I'm really glad that Crystal started this. So I tag all of you to do this. Put it as a video response in the section below. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, put them in the comment section below. Otherwise, I will see you all in my next video. Bye!